Happy Friday, everyone. Well, we're going to breeze through talking about today and tonight because we've got a lot to talk about for Saturday and Sunday in Wisconsin. So for today, we're talking about sunny to mostly sunny skies, no chance of rain, a little bit warmer than yesterday. Most of us seeing high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, close to the Minnesota border, though. Could see a couple places top out around 90 degrees. Chippewa Falls looking like one of those locations. Meanwhile, if you're right next to the lake, it is possible only seeing high temperatures in the low 80s or mid to upper 70s. Not much wind in southern Wisconsin, but it will be breezy across the northern part of the state, with those gusts getting back to around 20 miles per hour or so. Still going to be dry tonight, but we will see the cloud cover increase a little bit. We'll call it partly to mostly clear skies. And the big difference tonight is that it's going to be much warmer than last night. Look at these low temperatures. Got to call it muggy again, the humidity ramping up, and that's why we're not going to be able to cool down as much. And a little bit more cloud cover also keeping our temperatures up. A lot of us, upper 60s, low 70s for lows. Maybe a couple spots right next to the lake going down into the mid 60s. Now, the earliest we could start to see rain in the state is 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Most of us will be dry, but I do want to bring back the rain chance for places like Chippewa Falls. This is not what we're concerned about, though, during the morning hours, this isolated activity. What we're concerned about in the afternoon on Saturday is scattered showers and storms for the northern half of the state, and yes, the possibility of severe storms. Beginning as early, right now it's looking like, as 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon around the La Crosse-Winona area. And then let's track it as we go through the afternoon. You can see the activity moving on up to the north and east. There we are at 3 o'clock. There we are at 5 o'clock. But look how there's a lot more going on across the northern half of the state versus southern half of the state. So I'm going to leave in a chance for some very isolated activity across southern Wisconsin. But any showers and storms that pop up in southern Wisconsin would not be severe. The severe threat is going to be limited from really the La Crosse-Winona area and on up to the north. So best chance around the Rhinelander area, looking like around 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Now, by the time we get to the evening hours, it looks like the potential for severe storms will be going away and actually kind of catching a break across the state in the activity with just some isolated showers here or there. But the rain is going to be coming back later in the night, it looks like. Now, here we are at 11 o'clock. Now, no chance of severe storms at this point, but it does look like thunderstorms are coming back that are going to be capable of producing heavy rain. And the problem is dropping heavy rain in some spots that will have already seen heavy rain from earlier in the day on Saturday. Now, worth noting, it is possible that for Madison, for example, this could be our first opportunity at seeing rain. Because it's not a guarantee during the day on Saturday that we're going to see rain. So it may not be until late Saturday night that we actually get the rain. This is when the good chance of rain finally begins across southern Wisconsin. And notice that I'm mentioning the chance for flooding by the time we get to 4 a.m. Now, not for Madison, because this could be just the first round of rain. Not for the south central Wisconsin, but for places like La Crosse and Winona. Having seen multiple rounds of heavy rain, yeah, this is when the potential is going to be. And I tell you, what we're really going to have to watch out for is during the early morning hours Sunday. Look how things really blossom, particularly back up to the north, the area that potentially will see those severe storms. Got to mention the chance for flooding, and really the rain is going to try and linger through much of the morning hours. It does look like by early afternoon on Sunday, things quiet down a little bit. But notice the rain is still there. Right now, morning hours looking a little bit busier, though there are some indications that as we get into the late afternoon, early evening, we start to see some redevelopment again. And what I have to mention, notice the much cooler temperatures Sunday in the northern half of the state where the cold front has already come through, but the cold front not in Madison, Dubuque, Janesville, Racine, Kenosha. And so you see those dark shades of red showing up 7 o'clock on Sunday, late afternoon. Through the early evening hours, do have to keep in a chance for severe storms once again across the southern half of the state. The chance is small, but it's certainly not zero. And unfortunately, the chance for flooding looks to continue into the evening hours on Sunday as well.